Mama. What's up, beautiful people? It is another beautiful day here in Mestia, in the Svaneti region of Georgia, and the visibility is just amazing. Look at this. See literally all of the mountain tops. Our guest house has stocked us up massively with a huge breakfast again today. The breakfasts at that place are just absolutely ridiculous. So we're feeling nice and full, ready for a hike, and today we're going to the Chkhuti?
Yeah, something like that.
Chkhuti Ridge. It's meant to be one of the best walks you can do as a day hike here in Mestia. And one of our friends did it yesterday and said it was really good. So we're heading out on that. I think it's about 25 kilometers there and back. So it's not going to be a short day, but hopefully going to be a beautiful one. So much building work and construction going on here in town in Mestia, because I think at the moment they're really trying to push it as Georgia's premier tourism kind of spot in the country. So at the moment near our guest house, if you're staying there in the day, you can just hear like chainsawing and like things being smashed with hammers, and you can kind of see it all across the town that there's people working on a building over here, loads of building work going on. And yeah, you can really feel that within a few years it's gonna be a lot bigger and look just completely different, I think. Hello. Massive puddle in the mud here, and as you walk by, loads of frogs. Little tiny frogs just jump in. See? Look up there, that is incredible. This is actually where we were yesterday. This is where the lakes are. And it's got some blisters, but that should hopefully do the trick. What do you think?
Hopefully.
On we go. Hello, Horsey. And now we start the rear descent up the ridge. We think this is the ridge we're going up. Here's the airport. Must be pretty insane to fly in to there. The little plane that flew past us as we were walking. Absolutely tiny plane. I think they only fly in and out once or twice a day here because it's such a small airport, but the views coming into it must be mad. I think we're doing all right, don't you?
Help.
So this is our route that we're walking, and we started here.
Well, we started like there really, because you have to walk into town.
Yeah, so that's Mestia.
And this is the top.
That's the very top there, and we are the blue arrow.
Yeah.
Which is quite good.
But that's just a different way down. That's not what we're doing.
No. And that is on an app called Maps.me, which is really useful if you're traveling, because you can download offline maps and there's loads of like walking routes and stuff on it. But there's an amazing website if you are coming to Georgia and trekking in the Caucasus. It's called CaucasusTrekking.com.
Yeah, I think it's for Armenia and Azerbaijan as well.
The amount of information it has is absolutely incredible. And even better, you can download the walks onto Maps.me, which we've put on Hannah's phone. So it shows you the exact route, which is really, really good. So definitely a top tip if you are coming trekking in the Caucasus, visit that website. And if you find the hikes or whatever that you want to do on there, then you can just download the route literally onto your phone, even to use offline, which is really, really useful. This is a lovely flat bit.
I really like the rest of it to be like this.
So we just rounded the corner and we've literally got just mountains and mountains ahead of us. Absolutely crazy. There's another path that goes just down here. We've seen quite a few people just carry on down that way. And I think that's because that is the start of the Chkhuti trek, which is a 4-day hike. You can do it in 2, but most people do it in 4 days. That's a hike through loads of different villages to one of the highest inhabited settlements in Georgia. But we're gonna head off up this way towards the mountains, and you can just hear just all of the insects just absolutely going for it. It's absolutely lovely. Listen. Where are we heading? Up there. Gama Joba. Wow, this looks like very hot and very difficult work. Gama Joba. Fantastic. It looks so easy when you do it.
I think you need the angle.
The angle. Mama.
You need to get lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm made for work in the fields. I don't think I'm made for it. Hiya, do you want to go?
I think this is men's work. This is so hot. I don't think I'm a natural.
I think you're doing better than me. My lover, goodbye. Have a good day. Oh man, he was so friendly. We just saw him, waved and said hello, and he just called us over to go and see him. And he was just scything away. Wanted us to have a photo with it, to try it out. Super, super friendly guy. And man, that is tough work in the long trousers, long sleeves, out all day in this sun. Look at him working away down here. Do you think working in the fields is for you?
No.
As much as I want to fly this, and as much as it tells me it's ready to go, it also tells me it's disconnected, and it would be so epic to fly it with this in the background as we're walking. But today is not the day. Been having a lot of trouble with my drone, unfortunately. But I think we're just going to carry on with the walk. Maybe I'll try and fly it later on. Massive shame. They would be epic shots, but what can you do? On we go. Round another corner, and we got a whole new mountain range. Checking in again, just had a section of some quite major elevation gain, and you can see the airport is all the way down here. This is Mestia, and we have just walked up. There were some quite steep bits, got our hearts going a little bit.
I think I'm dying.
Literally panoramic. Carrying on up this, that's the the peak we're aiming to get to. There's another one behind, somewhere around here, that I would really like to get to, but I'm not sure if we'll quite have the time today. But very much looking forward to getting up there now. 3 other hikers just coming down. Yeah. We saw him, we were like, yeah, we'd have probably done the same thing. Thanks, guys. See ya. And we've made it, I think, about as far as we're gonna go today. Hannah is feeling also Hannah's ankles are not good, so there was like blisters on them slightly before. This is our lunch. We've got this whole massive piece of bread here. This cost 1 lari. That's how much? 20, yeah, 30p. 30p, maybe a little bit less for this entire it's like a massive naan. We had to fold it to get it into the bag, but that is our reward for getting up here. There is a little bit, like, sort of an extra bit of a hike that you can do. This bit up here, you go to a few more peaks, and then up here there's like 3 stacks of rocks, but it's much harder. It's at least another 45 minutes from here, so we're not doing that today because Hannah's ankles with the blisters, and it's just not going to be a good idea. Really glad we didn't go all the way. A lot of rain right now. Oh, there we go. We're like in a cloud. Some people that were at the top belted past us, and they've like set up camp back here. Oh God, not ideal. Come on, Jobba. Back at our guest house now. Han had to be encouraged quite a few times to get up the mountain, but super proud of her because she wasn't sure she was going to be able to get up anywhere near as far as that, so I think she did really well. And on the way back down we saw some like oxen pulling some hay up part of the mountain and things, so it was a very cool day. Definitely recommend the Chkhuti Ridge walk if you're here in Mestia. I'm going to finish this one up here. Thank you so much for watching. Big love. Feels good around here.